Mhm.
Hello and welcome to the Dominion Online Championship semifinal between Kazumaru0828 and HolZ. I'm joined by Bienchen. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're looking for the second finalist, who's facing Show in either an all Japanese final or German Japanese final. But let's
Yeah.
look at what this kingdom has to offer.
We have trash. We
Yeah,
have draw.
yeah.
We have a buy. Charm is buy, right? I always mess this up with another one.
Charm
Yes.
is by, yes. I will also try to use the kingdom view
Okay.
for the viewer.
Yeah. Approaching army. What's this one? After you play an attack card +1. Okay.
That's why we have
So
11
the attack
token
is
cards.
giant.
Yeah, yeah, giant with an extra plus coin. I don't know if that swings swings the giant to make it a good card. Yeah, with this trashing draw, it could be livery payload, could be giant payload.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see both. The villages are a bit. It's the Swamp Shack, so you should be fine.
Swamp checks. There's also guardian, so I suppose
Oh yeah.
going for multiple giants.
Yeah.
It's not the play. Both players have a 3-4 or 4-3. HolZ already opened with a maroon.
Yeah, I think Maroon is.
Maroon silver.
You sure want to trash, right? So Maroon
Yeah.
is a good card to trash.
It's also Sentry
I
for
would.
trashing, which is okay.
Yeah.
You can also go directly to a
You
hunting
can.
party.
Yeah, and you can sift a little bit through your deck if you're lucky. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would add a sentry as well, just to trash a little bit faster, I guess. HolZ agrees.
Yeah, Miller on 4 is interesting. Guess there's not that much competition. This early Swarm Shacks really don't do that much this early.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, second, okay, where is Kazu's maroon? It's hiding, I think. Missed on turn
Yes,
4.
you,
That's
you
very
bottom deck.
unfortunate. Yeah.
That's always sad if you miss it in turn 3 or 4. It misses shuffle as well, and
Yeah.
that
No 5
that
either.
can always make a difference.
Yeah. So
Oh,
HolZ way ahead.
I just see we also have sold the Earth. I'm surprised if someone so far ahead that you can salt a bunch.
Yeah. The buy is up
It's only
a
charm, right?
bit weak, yeah. Since they cost
Yeah,
5. But it's definitely something to consider in the end game.
I think so. I mean, with hunting party, you have and liveries, you can have a bunch of draw. So it's probably not the worst thing to do in the end. I mean, you also have gardens here, but I don't believe they do much because you rather trash.
Yeah, I don't expect gardens to be gained a lot.
Yeah, me too. It's just an
Mm-hmm.
all BP that you can use if you fall behind.
Yeah. I'm expecting both players want to set up charm to be multiple gains for like hunting parties and other 5s that are payload.
Yeah, yeah, that would be
Maybe
great.
maybe we also just see some tea houses just because you can't gain villages with charms. Or you don't want to, rather, since they
Yeah,
cost 4. Um, but yeah, the main story will be, is there anything Kazu can do to catch up? Because, yeah, HolZ is already into another reshuffle here.
yeah.
Possibly redraws the trashes again.
I believe Kazu hasn't trashed a single card yet, right?
No.
So it's 4 trash for HolZ already.
Yes.
That's really sad for Kazu because the shuffle wasn't great.
The shuffle was
The
not
first
workable.
one.
No, yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
he could have done here, I think. The 2 mils are, of course, quite sad purchases.
Yeah.
For HolZ or HolZ, I am assuming they're thinking between Charm and Hunting Party, I would think. It would be not easy to draw Charm
Yeah.
with 5, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's worth a try. So,
At least Kazu hits 5 now as well.
yeah, didn't draw the
Yeah,
double
I think
hit
he needs a sentry.
that I was expecting. Yeah, Sentry.
He needs
It's
to
the one
try to
option,
catch
yeah.
up with thrashing, but that's really hard to do.
Yeah, one nice thing about Mill is that they can set up the last trashes with the Sentry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not that important since Maroon also trash single cards, but I don't know if Sentry is the too conservative option here though. Like you're almost 2 turns behind. Maybe you just get a
Yeah.
Hunting Party, play Maroon every turn, try to get
Oh yeah,
farms
that's
faster.
that's the other way to find it more reliably. Yeah, that's probably just better. Hunting
Okay.
Party is a strong card. Oh, he goes with the sentry. Okay.
Yeah.
Approaching army isn't that strong, right?
Yeah. I, I think the most impactful thing is adding another attack card. D+1 is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But T-House is just a fine card anyway, I think.
I like it.
For payload, like even if you don't really care whether
I'd
the
also
army
like
draws.
to have a livery.
So Hunting Party for HolZ. Expecting one for Kazu as well. Could be Charm.
Yeah, I'm
Need
I'm
to
wondering what he does.
Mill and Silver, right? Yeah, Mill or Maroon it.
I think you need a charm because you really want more of the good fives here.
Yeah. Yeah, the question is
But
how
I'm
likely is it to hit 2 5s with
yeah,
Charm? I
yeah,
think
that's
there
true.
5 EP means 3 states, I think, and 2 mills, so not the greatest deck.
No, not really. Oh, this is really already
Yeah.
very good trash
Oh,
here.
wow, and it's
Oh,
5 here.
this
That's,
is nice. This is good.
it wasn't that
So I
unlucky, I
expect a
suppose.
hunting party and I don't know,
Hmm.
livery?
Yeah, or another Charm.
Yeah, could also be another charm.
Um, since we have no villages, playing livery means not playing Maroon, which is okay,
Yeah,
but also letting a hunting
yeah.
party doesn't.
Livery and tea house are the only payload cards, right? So
I mean, I would consider Charm a payload card, that's why.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
the gaining part, which of course
The
synergizes
gaining
with
part
livery.
is strong. Hmm.
Yeah. So now we just need to draw the second Charm somehow here, not with hunting parties, but
Yeah,
differently. So we get a cleanup turn by Kazu.
it's nice that you could trash 2 cards now.
Yeah. And drawing the charm here would be big.
Hopefully. Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. But he can. Oh, no, he couldn't draw on because.
Oh, did I make it up yet? He didn't have a charm yet, so couldn't have drawn.
Oh, yeah, true.
That makes it difficult, yeah.
Yeah. How can you draw a card that's not in your deck? That would be a nice new mechanic. HolZ has nearly a clean deck now.
Yeah. Is he considering keeping the copper? I would be surprised.
That would be surprising.
Yes, 5 in hand, so
Yeah. You really don't need that copper.
yeah, maybe if you want to draw with maroon, trashing 1, then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, but you also don't need to, right? You discard 2 coppers here, then draw with maroon. So that means he wants some other money card, either tea house
Yeah.
or
I think,
livery with a gain,
yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, given the terminal space, Tea House is probably better.
Yeah, I can see it. I can also see livery saying you don't need to play the maroon anymore.
Yeah.
Um, but I would for sure discard here and then redraw. I think keeping the coppers to hit 5 is probably also workable, but not really necessary.
Yeah, I agree. I think you don't need that. So he has to. How much money can he generate when?
Okay, does not work.
That's interesting choice. I didn't expect to discard the maroon, to be honest.
Yeah, it's still gonna be 5 gains, I think. Yeah, I mean, just doesn't matter. He wants to keep the copper around. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also
So
way
this
before
is
I had
hunting
the draw.
party. Hunting party, tea house livery, something like that.
Yeah, I could see it. Question is, what do you do with all the livery draw?
Yeah.
Draw more charms, hopefully. That could work. But it might mean you want another charm here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
See the tea house.
I'm hoping there is one more payload card coming in, either charm or livery.
Yeah.
I think I'll take the charm here with the tea house. But surprising with these set of buys that there wasn't a trash, but yeah.
Charm is probably also the better pile pressure in the end. So
Yeah, okay.
okay. Livery
Really,
also makes sense to me.
really bad opening draw. Um,
This is sad sentry for Kazumaru.
yeah, but at least the turn lives on, which is very
Yeah.
important, I guess. Yeah, turn ends
And you
here,
can
but
trash a copper now. That's
yeah,
at least something.
and at least draws the treasure. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not a lot worse, but yeah, a dart here from HolZ could really not not swing the game, but equalize it a bit.
Yeah, I think it depends on what HolZ draws with the mill. What do you do as Kazu? Yeah, I like the
Charm is good.
second charm.
I would in a spot probably hunting part.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Does he only have one hunting party so far, and HolZ has 3, or is it 2-2 so far?
I think it's 3-1.
I believe it's 3, no? Yeah, I think so. I never realized before that you have 11 kingdom cards when you have approaching army. I always thought it's one of the 10 that's an attack then.
Yeah. So this is the copper we didn't trash last time that we drew
Maybe.
here. Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna decree it. So yeah, bad turn, T-House Charm. Sure, okay. Again, Kazu's not very well trashed at all, as we
Yeah,
see here.
you just didn't have the chance so far. Draws were not that great.
Yeah.
I
So
believe you.
yeah, talking about equalizing is not the right word, unless well maybe if there's hunting party on top here, maybe. Ah,
Yay.
look at that.
Nice.
Again, no trashing though.
Yeah, that's sad.
So we, yeah, getting through the deck,
At least you
trashing
can
copper.
trash a copper now.
Yeah.
And he has a clean shuffle then.
And out of the states, it's also nice for hunting party draw.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and he found a second charm. That's also
So yeah,
nice.
this is about the turn quality we've seen from HolZ so far. So yeah, kind of caught up. HolZ now has 2 tea houses. I don't know exactly what that does. At the moment, hitting 5 with charms is like
It's all you need
all
at
you
the
need,
moment.
all you want.
Yeah. I think you both play for cards.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's been a topic in some commentary that sometimes the stopping points where people stop and think are a bit unusual when the next decision should be straightforward, but yeah, might just be thinking about the gains already, even between
Yeah, I
playing
think so.
charms. So.
Yeah, I'm sometimes really surprised why people think so long about some moves where I would have been very clear what to do immediately.
Yeah, the question is what gains, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, hunting party makes a lot of sense to me. At least one. And then it's close between charm, livery, tea house.
yeah, so we can take stock right now. HolZ is up 1 charm at the moment, 1 hunting party, 1 livery, and 2 tier houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here 3 gains to catch up. And of course, we shouldn't neglect the mill that Kazu's up, which at least is a point lead
Mm-hmm.
in case the files disappear. I think coppers should be about even. There's 7 in the trash. HolZ is
I think
3.
it's. I think it has gotten quite close now.
Yeah, there's 1 copper. Is the difference.
Yeah. HolZ deck has a little bit more of the 5s and a little bit more payload with the HolZ gives you 2 coins, right? Yeah.
So hunting
I
party.
don't know if that really matters from here, but it sure can matter in the end.
Okay, I'm surprised that we played the tea houses here already. I think play sentry first, try to trash a copper, then
Yeah.
use them to draw charms. But I guess
Okay, it works out
yeah,
now. Yeah.
just set
But
up.
I was surprised as well.
So we
But
don't
ordering
go.
what to play first is really something I struggle with.
Yeah, hunting party requires some unique considerations.
Mm-hmm.
So also here we decided to play livery over maroon and drawing the last charm, which
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
This
I mean, you don't need 12 money. I'd rather get a clean deck.
that's a bunch of forces that we miss, but
Yeah, but I don't think that matters a lot right now. The hunting parties and tea houses and sentry should go
okay.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we took one by. Okay,
I
you
mean,
can
use it to buy a 5? Can use it to buy a windfall? I don't. I mean,
when you
and I'm not saying you should.
do you get a card per buy then when you choose card? Or is it just for the
No,
first buy?
from just one first.
Okay. I was a bit confused for the moment.
Okay, yeah, then you actually can't win for it, actually, because you make all your charms miss then. So the first buy needs to be a 5. I'm assuming the second buy will be just a normal 5 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe once the village to play both. I guess now there's only 1 copper. Playing the maroon really is not a priority, but maybe playing 2 liveries could be.
Yeah, I think when I would try to trash the maroon with a sentry when I have the chance, just to have one less terminal in my deck.
Yeah, probably it's
I
just not a good card in your deck anymore. I can see it.
I wonder if you should add swamp checks at some point to try to play multiple liveries, probably, or something.
Yeah, it's not clear to me if there's time.
Yeah, same here.
I think you really want all the charms, and then that means all the piles are in danger.
Yeah. So
And
far, both have 3 charms, so that's quite close.
yeah, so here 4 gains are in play right now. Can't gain 4 charms, but could gain 3. I don't know if that's too much. I don't think it opens you up to a pile out, but
The question is, do you still draw then if you add so many charms?
Yeah, it's a bit sad to not get delivery down for that this turn.
When I see one of the prophecies, I always look if it's divine wind because that's a really fun one. It can hurt so much, but it's really fun.
Then we would be here a while if they swipe this kingdom off.
Sometimes you just really want that because it's a sad kingdom, and you
Yeah,
think, okay, no, I want new cards and see if it's a bit more fun, but it can also really hurt.
yeah. I'm just worried about the time, not about the kingdom.
Yeah. Okay, what does he think so long?
Yeah. So this year seems to be a clear win for the deliberating camp of players. I think the fast ones all got eliminated.
Yeah. I haven't seen Kazumaru so much, so it's really exciting to see a little bit more of his play.
Yeah. I saw us 4-0 for our quarterfinal last week.
Oh, okay.
1 hour per kingdom, roughly.
I haven't seen that, but I saw
Yeah,
the times, and
yeah,
yeah, that's really long.
yeah, but beat the previous champion. So
Yeah,
I think, yeah, the tournament
I
favorite.
didn't expect this to go just
Okay.
over 4 games. I thought that would be a very close match, and I did more expect 7 games than just a clear win.
Also, we see some
Okay, he
movement here.
goes with hunting party and 2 charms.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about the draw, but I kind of like the
And
charms
another
too.
hunting party.
Yeah,
Okay.
hunting party is great.
Okay, so all the 4 coppers are in hand. Not what
Yes,
you
that's
want
really.
to
Oh,
see.
and he can't draw on.
Yeah, that's the tax that you have to pay sometimes. So, okay. I think Kazu drew had really unlucky beginning, but the previous turns were pretty fortunate, or at least
Yeah,
above average in draw. And now there's one that comes back to bite you a bit. So yeah, it's still. I mean, HolZ also was first player. It's usually very good in these type of kingdoms that are this explosive.
I think so. Yeah, I yeah, I feel like Kazu had only one good sentry trash. The others were just
I've seen.
what were top deck.
I feel like Hunting Party Charm is a picture I've seen quite a few times. The
Yeah,
charm repeated for Kazu. Yeah,
yeah.
looks familiar.
It's really a little sad for him because the first shuffle was just awful, and then these
Mhm.
sentries are just
Yeah.
not in his favor. But that's how it goes with sentry sometimes. It can be really strong, but you can also be really unlucky. Yeah, I think it's the right decision
Both
to take
charms.
chance.
Okay.
You have
So
to
they
try
are
to.
evenly split. Um, so now we,
Okay, so the piles are very low.
yeah, right, hello. Kazu now has 2 horses to draw the charm copies in the discard if necessary. I think this
Hmm.
will again not quite work out for HolZ here to draw all of them. Okay, gets rid of copper, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gets to draw 4 of them.
He nearly draws. It's just one charm that he doesn't draw. I was a bit worried if this still works out that great with all the charms. I think you still have to be careful about the piles when you can't pile yourself, right? Because Kazu has 5 charms as well, and if he draws well,
Yeah. You shouldn't gain 3 duchies. That's the
so what
yeah.
do you do here now?
Looks like province in the bunch of 5s. You have 13. Gonna go for
Probably.
that. Yeah, of course,
Yeah, I
province
think you have
towards
to
the back.
take the point leads if you can't pile, right? Because it's really risky if you just lower and don't have a points lead.
Yeah, Kazu's limited to 6 gains, right? And they basically have to be 5s. And yeah, we are 10 gains off of piling, so
Oh, I completely forgot that you have to that charm has the charm gain has to be the same cost.
yeah, so the mills will
Duchy, that's interesting.
yeah, duchy hunting party. Okay, so we are lowering and bunch of tea houses. So yeah, okay.
Okay,
But this is safe, yeah. It's 8 gains.
that's it. Is Swarm Shack just irrelevant in this game? That's a
Yeah,
good question. I think it is at this time point, but
I think if Swamp Shack cost 5, it would be played with here. But
yeah,
you just can't get out of your way to get there. Just too expensive. 4 is too expensive, 5 is fine. Just a normal thing to say, right?
I think the points lead is good for HolZ here.
Yeah, so we're now Kazu has to think about what's the win condition.
Yeah,
It's not a pleasant
so
place to be.
needs he needs province duchy and that's really
Yeah,
hard, I guess, for him.
no, I would go as far and say it's impossible to win this turn. Question is, what can you do to set yourself up to win?
Yeah. Uh,
Of course, now the extra
you sure
40
can. Oh,
houses
you
are.
can trash a copper here. Nice. At least one.
Yay. But yeah, drawing mostly shouldn't be a problem these turns now. Both are delivery and play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really troubling. Yeah, the bias will be trouble for Kazu. What is the way out? Um,
So these
touching
last two,
duchies.
what did he discard? Uh, are these last 3 cards 2 of the charms?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think so, right?
I mean, there's not
But it's
much to
only
do besides play hunting party. You will just okay.
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. They will.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I think you have to go with delivery here for set up the next turn and just hope that you get a chance. Another.
Maybe this year the Swarm Shack game.
Yeah, probably.
Swarm Shack's another livery. Play a long game. I don't think that is winning, but there's
It's really a tough spot for Kazumaru here.
yeah.
So what do you do here? How much money is it? 7. Hmm. That's a great spot to think about here.
Yeah. Against HolZ drawing, you can't touch any of the 5-cost piles that you want to.
Yeah, that's really a problem.
Then again,
Do you have to take province and duchy already, or try to, that you don't fall behind on VP?
but then what's the vision for the next turn?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just wondering what the best line is to not leave a pile up there for holes and to not fall more behind.
I think you have to play around kind of at least mediocre turn from HolZ. Because yeah, against the best turn, you just don't have any play that I see. If you just take
Even
points,
Salt
your next turn
doesn't
will
do
be
anything.
bad. If you take, like, you could take Swamp Shack, Livery, and something.
Hmm.
Then you have potentially better turns, 2 turns out. Question is if there's game left then? Probably not.
Yeah,
So I'm open to suggestions if the chat has any. Uh, Maybe it could be something like Hunting Party, Duchy Duchy, hope Paul starts, then you get the 5 duchies next turn. Or
But
the remaining ones.
yeah, that's probably really I think you have to risk and hope for Escaso. I don't know. It's really a tough spot.
Yeah. Another thing you might be able to do if you go 2 liveries here, or even, I don't know if you can get to 3, but go like go for the gardens play while just gaining all the horses on your last turn when you gain the gardens. um, but yeah, it would require 2 Swarm
I would
Shacks and
like to
2
see that.
liveries.
I would like to see that.
It's possible that you go for something like that if you can't
Yeah,
really.
I totally can see that he does something really interesting.
But I don't think there's a way to gain 2 Swarm Shacks and 2 liveries. Just, that's again the charm thing. With 9, you can gain a bunch of 5s and 1 4 but yeah,
Okay.
so that's. We didn't really touch on what Swarm Shack does here, but of course it's also an okay card to draw like your duplicate charms on a discard at the end of your turn. So it's not just a village even.
Yeah. I'm really curious what he does now. What his line is.
Presumably we already thought about it. And can click something now? No. I mean, 9 does really suggest 1, 4, and a bunch of 5s.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because
I would be surprised if it was the other way around. Hmm. Still thinking. Okay, Swamp Shacks.
Wait, this is the first buy. Okay, I'm going
Gardens.
for the gardens this turn. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. And now they have to add another livery, right?
Yeah, a bunch of charm gains left.
Oh,
That can't be Swamp Shacks.
yeah,
Can be
that's true.
gardens.
So you have mill and maroon.
Yeah. And more gardens, of course.
Oh, yeah, sure. The nice thing is that you also get horses with the gardens.
Yeah, well, this turn you have to play them, so. Oh,
Yeah,
next turn
that's true.
they go away again. But I'm
Yeah.
expecting the 5 to be another livery. If you have the
Yeah,
Swamp
I
Shacks.
would be surprised if not.
Of course, this is not. I don't think you can gain 5 gardens in Hunting Party for HolZ. You have 6 gains, but for the charm you need to gain one other 4 cost to be gaining gardens, so that would be a 7th gain required. So I think this is safe if you don't gain another garden. Safe in the sense that you don't lose next turn. Gains a maroon. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
I
I'm
guess, yeah,
surprised.
that's the one that's left because you can't gain the mill either because that's too many cards gone. So it's just, yeah. Don't know if the charm for gain is correct then. Could also buy a guardian instead.
I'm a
It's a
bit
card that's
surprised
not.
about the maroon, but
I mean, if you can't gain Swamp Shacks, mill, or gardens, that's just.
yeah, there's not much
Yeah,
left you can do.
yeah.
The livery is great.
I wasn't really kidding. I think the guardian is dead one few. Like it's not dead the next turn, so I think that's a better game than the maroon.
Probably, yes.
Okay, so we're back to HolZ turn. I don't think we can win here, but
He
expecting
has 6
quite a.
gains, right?
Yes.
Oh, but he can't go hunting party, something at all the gardens. Oh, wait, you have. Oh, no, salt doesn't help.
What we haven't counted is the money. If you just have
Yeah.
25, which I don't think is in the cards, but
If you take all charms for plus buy, can you salt all the. Oh, that's just 5. I don't think he can pile here.
I think it's 25, right? I think it's just enough.
Right. Oh, he has. Yeah, probably. Yeah. You're right.
So this can just be 5 gardens in a hunting party, which is enough points.
Yeah, he has also the points lead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really on the point. Or he can also gain
Oh,
meals.
disrespectful gaining the mills.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. This first game goes to HolZ.
Okay. So it's hard for Kazu to count the money as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if my opponent has 5 charms and such a deck, it's just really difficult to be 100% correct. So I think Kazu hasn't lost many games this championship. I think a lot of 4-0s or 3.5 to 0.5 so far. So now on the back foot, but starting player this game.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he got really unlucky with the first shuffle, and that was really hard for him to catch up in any way there.
So we have way fewer piles and things on this time.
Battlefield is the one when you take a victory card. Okay.
Victory card.
Bonfire is great.
Bonfire is great. There's no real village.
No.
Prince is something. Gondola
Prince and Envoy.
something.
Prince and Envoy is probably not bad, but how will you line that up? There's the only way to get rid of the estates is trading post.
Yeah. Does anybody have a 5/2? And I guess I can close the king of you. No, they don't.
No.
So there is some synergy for money, right? You can open trading post. There's relic. There's soothsayer. But there's also groundskeeper. There's not much support for groundskeeper, but
there's no buy. No additional buy makes it really sad.
And no buy, yes. No buy. Workshop can gain estates. One workshop can gain estates. Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
So
not that great. So you just go money and add some groundskeepers for additional BP.
Yeah, Battlefield even encourages you to skip the groundskeepers altogether, right?
Yeah, maybe
the
that makes sense.
untrained I think, yeah. Oh,
so you just bonfire and
like silver bonfire is that a terrible opening?
I was just about to suggest the same, but I'm just a bad player, so that's probably not the best thing to do. But I think I would do that. I would go bonfire silver.
The problem is if you don't hit 5, then you just leave the game.
Yeah.
Or I'm not sure. I think you can go like silver gondola and then bonfire the next shuffle if the turn you don't hit 5. I think that's what I would do.
Probably the better thing to do. So if you go Soothsayer, for example, the curse is really hurt because you can only get rid of them with trading post, which do you really want trading post?
I mean, I'm a trading post fan. I want one. I acknowledge
I think I think you probably need one because you want to get rid of your estates and you want to get rid of curses if you get them. So that's the only way. So yeah, I think I would totally play Soothsayer here.
Yeah. There's also Gondola can let you cheat an action here or there if your
Oh yeah, yeah,
things
true.
con connect, unfortunately. So I think I like one trading post into one relic into one soothsayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
that's okay with me. Um, Gondola's just better than silver, so don't think you open envoy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just
yeah.
oh we do open
Oh,
envoy.
envoy.
Okay, interesting. A gondola bonfire is interesting because now you can set up the 5 on turn 4, even though it's after the shuffle.
Oh, because you next turn it then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mind you don't need 3 this turn, so yeah.
So this is the envoy I
Uh,
roughly expect. Oh, it works. Oh, mistake
Yeah,
from
you
HolZ
can.
here.
Yeah.
Didn't forgot about the gondola. That's a
What?
wants to undo the discard. That's a bit
Okay.
eh. I
That's.
think
Well, I
that's
feel like that's not.
yeah, that's a fair deny.
Yeah. Yeah. If I agree. I mean, once you know that he can curse you,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was not a.
There's the tag.
It's fine to undo here. To
Yeah,
deny. I mean.
it's the gondola tags. That's okay.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson for this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
HolZ draws a new card and reveals the ah. Okay, you wanted to deny.
Yeah.
So do we see Prince for the envoy?
Mm. Yeah, I think so. I can see that.
I can
I
also
mean,
see Province. It's the Prince kind of troll because how do you
okay.
connect them? How do you connect
Already
them?
province. Okay.
Yeah, we've got our soothsayer.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you gain a
battlefield.
bunch of golds. I mean, Prince and Envoy would be really great, but can you line that up? That you,
Maybe if you're very good at the game, you can just draw them both at the top of the next shuffle.
just be lucky with your shuffle.
So relic is also, I think, consideration.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You could also go King's Cash, right? But yeah,
King's Cash.
King's Cash
I don't
Relic is both I can see to be valuable.
see the King's Cash value here that much. Oh, what does it give a buy? No, right? Oh, if you King's Cash a gold, it's way too much gold. If you King's Cash a copper, it's worthless.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
even Gondola and Relic are not great King's targets. Yeah, I think it's between Province and Relic here. Prince is the funny play,
Yeah.
especially if you can bonfire next turn. Might be okay even.
Yeah, I think you have to bonfire a bunch so that you get rid of your coppers. Province would be surprisingly early for me, but I can totally see that with the Soothsayer. And
I guess we just have one goal so far.
oh,
Ah,
we
there's
see
the
the
Prince.
Prince.
Let's go.
Interesting. Another gondola? Oh no, he brought fires. Yeah, that makes sense.
Another envoy.
Another
Okay.
envoy. Okay, yeah. When you want to prince one, you have to find them. So
Yeah. So
here we go.
you need to deny one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this is sitting.
Just one fire again. No.
Bonfire
Seems
for the
not.
first time, I think. Or did he? Yeah, he hasn't
Oh,
bonfired
true.
yet.
Yeah,
Relic.
relic.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's really optimistic about his prince draw.
It's 1-0 for HolZ so far. Not sure if
So
mine.
HolZ
Oh,
is,
he is in voice chat. Okay.
yeah, there's 4 cards trash already. 8 cards, sorry.
Is the
Mm,
trash all from HolZ? That's interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Relic
This is a good turn.
is,
Sorry. This is a good turn for Kazu to bonfire.
yeah, for sure. Has to be. I was about to say Relic is interesting till stop the Prince Envoy connection, but afterwards it's not that interesting anymore. Just I think then even if you play Relic every turn is not that great against an 8-card hand then.
Yeah, that's true.
I think start cursing as well. Gain a few goals, then
I think
towards
you
the
have to
provinces.
also curse, otherwise I don't see how you will win. Take all the 10 curses is a bit much.
Yeah. I don't think Kazu can play the Soothsayer 10 times in such deck, but yeah.
Yeah, that's probably also true. This can go quick if you have a bunch of goals in your deck.
I mean, surely we play the Gondola for this turn, right? I'm not really interested in any force here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's either I would buy an attack. That's those are the considerations for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which one would you go?
Yeah, that I don't know. That I will have to defer to better players. And Relic could be really annoying, for example, next turn to
Oops.
to mess up the prince. Okay, I'm amazed. We just got workshop over bonfire.
Interesting.
So I'm
This is,
favoring HolZ now, this game.
yeah, I'm really surprised that Kazu doesn't want to trash. And
So
all
what do we...
these terminal cards in his deck is just, I mean,
I guess the workshop can gain Gondola and then you can play another action card. Which,
okay, yeah.
I mean, then you have a bunch of Gondolas in your deck that don't do a lot anymore, but yeah.
And once gondolas are gone, what do you do then?
Then
It's just end of the game?
you gain a state with your groundskeepers? Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a question. I mean, yeah.
I really like the soothsayer for Kazumaru, but I'm really surprised that there is no trashing so far.
Yeah. Now's the time we would need a Japanese ambassador again who can ask what the Japanese players think. Because
Yeah,
this, again, is surprising to me.
he goes to gondola line.
Gondola plays Envoy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no action left, so
No
let's just,
Prince.
yeah.
You can buy another gondola, play the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
think that's.
chain that.
So we did see a groundskeeper from HolZ.
Mm-hmm. HolZ has a fairly clean deck now. Do we see province here?
I mean, with this line, it's either province or another groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Um,
I would like a few more groundskeepers before greening, but
well,
King's Cash, okay.
wait. What am I missing? King's Cash.
King's
Play
Cash
treasure 3
doesn't.
times. There's only one negative card token.
Yeah, you don't have a buy, so
Yeah, the problem with these silver heavy decks is that they don't really province after you have a bunch of green in your deck. So that way I can
that's true.
see adding one higher treasure, but yeah, it's still surprising to me.
I didn't expect a King's Cash. I thought it would either be groundskeepers or province.
So this is surely groundskeeper. You're right, you don't have a groundskeeper in place, so now starting
Yeah,
for
I think that.
province would be weird to me.
Yeah,
Well, it's
agree.
not that weird, but it's a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, groundskeeper seems good to me.
I'm now I'm really hoping again that Kazu finds the bonfire here. Otherwise, the
Yeah,
prince will be so sad.
yeah.
What's
What is HolZ thinking about?
workshop probably? Oh,
Prince?
prince. We don't even have a prince card, right?
No.
Is there cost reduction?
I don't see any. But I was looking for that as well. What do you want to print as HolZ?
An envoy, hopefully. I do like getting rid of the
Which you don't.
silvers.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you have an envoy. Okay. Look at this set, Prince. Oh, well, probably you draw with your groundskeeper.
I mean, this deck at least can connect them.
Kazu still hasn't bonfired. Is that true?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not expecting to start here. But
Yeah,
what
I
is
hope
it
you
in a state? Okay. Yeah.
dies in a state.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
I'm so confused with this play. I mean, he is such a good player. I really believe he has a plan, but I just don't understand this plan.
It's
I
desperation
mean,
on
there
the
are.
second page. But um,
Yeah, I would like to see more groundskeepers for HolZ in any
another
way.
groundskeeper or another envoy.
Okay, yeah, probably the envoy to hopefully draw Prince and envoy together. And look at the set Prince for Kazu.
Question is, do you just play it here? Do you give up
As Kazu?
on the Prince connection?
Probably. I mean, that's just what happens if you have a deck full of coppers and estates and something and no village. So
Oh, yeah. Bonfire disrespect is egregious. Yeah. The advantage of envoys, you can also have the gondola out the deck for that turn. Your opponent has to deny Prince essentially, and on the envoy draw here.
do we see bonfire now? Or do we?
Duchy.
Probably. I mean, there's battlefield, but I don't believe that really should let you already go for estates here or something.
Yeah. I mean, last turn the alternative to state was nothing, so wanted 3 points in a
Yeah.
state over nothing. So here with 5, we at least have some options that could be considered better than Duchy, but yeah. So we have 16 cards to go through and then hope to connect the Prince in that shuffle. Which, yeah. If I remember correctly, I liked Kazu's opening. It was envoy opening, okay, it was started weird already.
He went for Duchy. That's
So here you should know
really
that Prince is
interesting.
at the bottom right, so you don't need to deny that. Do anyway. Okay. Is Kazu a bit out of it? Just I don't know. That was not the correct envoy deny. It's not late in Japan, is it? Should be just evening.
I think it's evening, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's just hoping for a reset next game.
This game is just confusing me from Kazu's side. Another envoy.
Oh, good draw. Good draw. Well, also kind of deserved.
Wow.
That's what you get for you doing your due diligence and bonfiring.
Yeah. So
we saw these stay back, but that's kind of understandable now. You want to split the battlefield points. You even have the groundskeeper in play, so it's a 5-point estate.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of envoys gone for a deck without any villages.
Yeah. Do you trash the other envoy? Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
silvers are also not worth a lot. Oh. Goodbye, Prince.
Yeah, I mean, even if you have them both in hand here, you just can't play them. So you have to find them.
With gondola.
Oh yeah, still I forgot. Still forget gondola.
You would have to give up a province, I suppose, which you might not want to do in Kazu's spot, but I mean, you have to. You would have had to. But,
yeah.
So here we trash the envoy or the estate, I guess. Yeah, estate is also. Yeah. Okay. Of course.
Yeah.
So very commanding position, I would say.
It's
having the groundskeeper in the opening hand here, of course, is very nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's a fair resign, I
I
guess.
think that's a fair resign.
That's 2-0 for HolZ. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 minutes
Well played
back.
to him. Yeah, some go for mental reset. I think it's important now. Kaz is a very strong player. I don't think
Yeah,
this
he is.
game did uh did him any justice. But yeah, Hall's very solid. I don't think I've seen any objections to his plays. Of course, in the first game, a bit fortunate with the second shuffle.
Yeah.
But yeah, take those, of course.
But this game was just, I feel this was just the straighter line to
Yeah.
get rid of your coppers.
Yeah. I guess the King's catch, I didn't really understand that. I also
Yeah,
think it did
true.
nothing
Yeah,
in any turn,
I
but
agree.
yeah.
And I probably would have expected more groundskeepers anyway. Just one groundskeeper feels a little bit too low for me. I mean, he was really fair trashed and he had really reliable draws. So I think I would have gone with 2, 3, 4 groundskeepers and then start greening or something. But otherwise,
I
it was,
could see it over the King's catch, for example.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay. Yeah. And
yeah,
late prince, but yeah, one could see that the turns. Yeah, like I said, like the 5 card hands are a bit weird. When you just have a bunch of silvers, you don't really hit 8 too reliably. But yeah, as soon as you print the envoy, it's just no issue whatsoever. So
yeah.
I liked, yeah, I think I don't know exactly if the print's timing was correct, but it looked really good, and so so
It
confidence
worked
bottom.
out pretty well at least. So
Yeah. Hmm.
I was a bit surprised about the Prince line for Holz, but it went out really great for
Yeah.
him.
I mean, that's
I mean, it
definitely
was fairly a little bit lucky to draw it together with your envoy that turn just immediately, but
yeah. But yeah, that's the deck you build if you want to play
yeah,
Prince.
yeah, I think so.
That's yeah.
Okay, let's see how the next game goes. I mean, sure,
Um,
Kazu can
yeah.
catch up fairly.
Yeah.
I think he has a great chance to do that. He's just a very good player. So
Of course, unfortunate to have such a game on your first player.
yeah.
Um, well, it's not the Kingdom's fault, but yeah. So we're going back to
Yeah.
whole start, which yeah
Hmm.
sets them up for a chance at 3-0.
Yeah. Being P1 is not the worst spot for that.
Um, yeah. But also definitely a bit of an old school kingdom, this one, right? Nothing that relevant from the most recent expansions.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, both
Yep.
are back.
Okay. We are back to approaching army with tea house. Okay. Let me just click the
we
kingdom view again. Okay, some hexes down there.
we have villages. There's no buy, but you have game with sculptor and probably some
Sculptor
of the
and
boons.
sunken treasure and voyage and distant shores.
Ah, yeah,
Lots of gamers.
the Odysseys. Yeah, I forgot about the
Yeah,
Odysseys.
yeah.
Mm.
So far in the games I've watched of the championship, I was really enjoying seeing these ally split piles be used more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so their potential. It's been a great development for me. I like them.
Yeah. So, what do you open here? Old map and
Old map looks good. Change
oh yeah,
and
change.
start,
So
right?
yeah, change is great. Yeah, I think I would go old map change.
Yeah. So we have villages, we do withdraw. We have attacks that are mediocre. Okay. This looks like a fun kingdom. Yeah.
Hmm.
Lots to do, but what
Do
do
you
we
think
do?
I don't think you need alchemists here, right? Your draw could be Den and horses and something.
There's Den, there's horses.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. They're both open old map change. I like that. HolZ finds change turn 3, which is great.
yeah, don't bottom deck it again. Kazu,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, that would be really awful for him.
So Haka makes some
Just another old map.
suggestions. Hmm. I think I
So
change into a 5 here and
yeah,
play with
yeah.
that.
I thought it was Kazu's turn, and I was thinking
Okay.
about Kazu. You should change your estate into something. Probably a
A Den.
paddock,
Den, I
or then
think.
yeah, then is also great.
You can trigger shuffle with garbage in its next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good.
And you're debt free, right? Yeah. So you can potentially use change again if you draw it.
I think there is good chance I would play with Arcs. Okay, interesting.
What's the least likely card to play with here? Is it Magnate?
Tea House?
Eh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, there's just slow trash with change here, right? So probably Magnet is not the worst thing to me.
Yeah, maybe. Idle. All this idle slander. Man,
Idle least, okay. I just wonder if the idle boons can make a difference.
so the curse dump from Corwin could be annoying here. Can you get there in time?
It's just slow, right?
Wrong. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the deck
Sculptor
quality
is
is
great.
fine before the curses, right? And like you said, changing curses is really, well, not that great. If you play with alchemists, you can't really do coven things, right? I guess the same is true for Den of Sin.
I like this from HolZ. Yeah, I agree on the second old map for Kazu. You bottom deck this change again. I mean, this
You can get there,
Kazu
please.
is
But,
HolZ already can
yeah,
change the second time.
yeah. Um,
That's really an unfortunate draw again for Kazu.
yeah. Just another Den? No, old map and Voyage. Okay,
Voyage, okay.
interesting. Surely we discard a copper here.
Yeah, you want to change your estate. And I would also change estate to Den of Sin, I guess. Voyage, interesting.
Yeah. Feels like the thing you do is play 3 coppers on your Voyage turn at the moment, but at least that would be cycling. If you get fortunate, you will get change or something.
I just don't understand the voyage, but I'm just really, really bad with voyage, so. Yeah, I think Sculptor is a great card here. But I would probably go with the draw first and then add the Sculptor. Kazu can only change a copper. That's a little bit sad. I think you want a 5 cost here. Corbin, interesting.
Yeah.
We see Corbin.
Picked it then. Just
Yeah, I think I would go then.
next turn for sure.
I think I would have gone then as well first. HolZ found the voyage. Sunken treasure. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can gain a lot of stuff here.
With sunken treasure and Sculptor. Yeah. And change. But then,
Like everything is good, so.
yeah. Oh, sure, that works. Sunken can also gain alchemists. But I think you have so many things you can play with here. As HolZ, you sure play the sunken treasure, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. The question is
Do
probably
you
old
want
map.
to pay off more debt, or do you want to play the old map and sift a little bit more? Did he already play his change this turn? Did this shuffle, I mean, or did? Oh yeah, it's what was the last turn. Okay, so it's not down there.
But did shuffle after, so I think it's
Yeah.
down there.
Ah, okay, yeah. Both go Coven. Yeah, probably if one goes for Coven, you have to just mirror that to not fall behind on all the curses. It's not a fast kingdom, right? And
I mean, you can.
with only change as trash.
I think Kazu will be very sad here too. Finds change doesn't change. Feels like once the sunken treasure.
Yeah, he's in debt. Yeah, that's sadly. Does he go? Oh, you can't go sunken treasure. Do you go second change probably as Kazu?
I would go Harbor Village.
I can see that as well.
Or Potion? I mean, not really. No. I mean, if I got a potion, then Sculptor, so yeah. I think just Harbor Village can gain more terminals.
Yeah, that makes probably the most sense because you can add other terminal. Oh, he did rotate the voyages. Okay.
He wanted a sunken treasure.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. They can rotate twice per turn.
it's not the trash. Hmm. What is HolZ confused about? I think that's an okay undo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really much. Don't think it changes. Ooh,
No.
that's not a voyage. Ah, okay. Interesting.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
I was expecting that because of the undo.
I mean, I'm okay with my opponent getting a second voyage.
If you find if you find change on your voyage turn, it's just great. But otherwise, I don't see voyage being really good here. But that's probably just me with
It
being
also
bad with
does.
voyage, and
It doesn't work twice anymore, so it's only good as long as you don't have any deck control.
that's yeah. Distant shores.
I guess emptying the voyages means you can get a sunken treasure again from distant shores, which might be good.
Yeah, I think the rotation was just to deny the sunken treasure for Kazu.
Yeah, for sure. But if there's no voyages left, you can rotate twice and you're back to sunken treasure.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like you have to add harbor village at some point. Oh, he finds the sunken treasure again.
Mm-hmm. Can't play then. I guess that's annoying, but probably workable.
Oh, in Voyage, then you also can't play night cards when you already played 3 cards. Interesting. I didn't think of that, but that makes totally sense.
It's 3 cards, I think. Just
Yeah,
not any
I think so. Yeah.
any color or creed is disallowed. So
So
just gaining any 5 sounds pretty good.
I think I would still go sunken treasure, even if it skips my den. But what do you gain with the sunken treasure? Sculptor now?
Yeah.
There were so many good 5s that it's really hard to decide what you want first. But with change is only treasure, I really can see a Harbor Village magnet thing as well.
Yeah, I think I definitely want the other sunken treasure. I think there's enough
Mm-hmm.
kingdom to be played with. I guess we're deck tracking at the moment. Whether to discard? Oh no, we already
Probably.
discarded. No, never mind. It's just sunken treasure
Oh.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's the
He
sunken
goes
treasure.
with the sunken treasure. Do you think distant shores do anything for you here? I don't like to gain estates here.
Yeah, these states
Because with the
don't sound great.
yeah. If there were a fast fresh, then it would be great, but it's only change, and so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't play the voyage now. I mean, he can, but it doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, it's a
Because it's
waste of
already voyage
slots.
turn. Yeah. Yeah, even discarding is great then.
Yeah, so
He
that's why I'm a
sunken
bit
treasure now.
surprised about the second voyages.
Yeah.
They seem to you either draw them together with the first one or on the turn or on your voyage turn. Both aren't great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I expect the sunken treasures to be emptied. Then there will be only distant shores left, which is kind of interesting because if you go for them, you empty that pile, you empty these states. The curses will also run now. 3 covens in play, so that's a way that the game can end
a little bit more quick.
Yeah. I was surprised HolZ doesn't want another sunken treasure.
Yeah.
Or it means he wants a distant shore, which
that would be a bit surprising, but yeah. Yeah, Harbor Villages makes sense. Both have 2 covens now.
Yeah.
Just play Sculptor and then here.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you Sculptor another village?
Probably. Villagers not really necessary. I guess they aren't that great on the voyage turn, but yeah. What is?
Okay. He agreed with it. Oh, he's again in debt, so he can't change. He can't trash with the change.
Yeah, that's not great. Maybe finds a coven first.
Here's another chance. The voyages collide again. It's a little bit surprising to me that only one den has gone so far.
Yeah, I suppose they don't play as well as good voyage. Because if you play them on a non-voyage turn, you draw a lot of cards and can't play them, and then
Oh yeah, that's true.
if
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that makes sense.
wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. I mean that's a nice
Because for
voyage turn.
distant shores.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great voyage turn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking now it's the time for the distant shores because soon the curses will arrive as well. So
Yeah. Okay, found the coven.
yeah. Probably discard Harbor Village. Oh well, Copper doesn't
I
really matter.
found a sunken treasure as well. So play coven and sunken treasure probably. Sorry, my voice.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Second shore, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I would try to win the split with the distant shores now. Yeah, they both leg draw, that's true.
Yeah.
So
But I think
probably the alchemist line would have been the better thing. Yeah.
I think You're not buying draws, okay, if you choose to play with Voyager. Because then you just need to have your payload cards in hand. 2 distant shores is interesting.
How can you do that?
With change and sunken treasure. Not play the Coven.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just was wondering after the Coven play, and thank you only have one card to play left.
It's gonna be difficult, yeah.
Yeah. I would play the Sunken Treasure here for distant shores now.
Yeah. It's probably, yeah, not the, at least not the deck composition to build something else from here besides, oh, wow.
Wow, interesting that he takes the depth rather than just gaining it with
Pays 6 depth for a copper.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. I guess 4 that, okay. It's a little less, but
Yeah, but I didn't expect that.
no, that was surely unexpected.
That makes your change even worse if you find it this turn. What does Kazu do now? So is it 2-2 now for the distant shores?
Yes. There's still many options. Paddock also is also a fine card now. The curse is gone.
Yeah. And it gives you a draw with the horses.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, horses again are just
And with the voyage, it's not that great.
But
But
on the voyage turn, but yeah, it's not a question. But also, you're expecting 5 curses in your deck soon, so
yeah, the curses will run fast now. Yeah, he agrees on the paddock. Now your change is just money with the debt.
yeah. But it's going to be 4 money after playing Harbor Village.
That's true. So I probably would play Harbor Village change first and see what I draw. A coin, okay. Yeah. Gives you also a coin, so.
Oh, another Harbor Village,
Oh,
interesting.
nice.
Oh, does not want the coin.
Interesting. That's an interesting order to me.
So get 6 curses into Kazu's exile.
Yeah.
But probably can't get them out on the voyage turn. I think he has regrets now. No coin, but drew a card, so can't really undo. Also not a great discard here.
Yeah. Probably the Voyage, I don't know.
I think you kind of need to play it to Voyage.
What do we discuss then? The
Nothing.
change, the sunken treasure?
Nothing, I think.
You have to
Change.
discard, right?
You do?
With the old map?
Oh yeah, you're right. I just
Yeah.
don't know how the card
Mm.
works.
It's not optional.
Yeah.
So many depth.
Was not trying to advocate cheating. Just didn't know how the card works. Okay, so few options for sunken treasure now. Yeah, I mean Paddock seems
Yeah.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Maybe tea
Paddock is nice.
house. We expect the game to go really fast, but this ensures it takes at least 2 shuffles, even if you play them each turn. So
yeah,
I'll take the
Kazu has
Paddock.
more curses, and Kazu still has an estate left. So the deck is
That change. Okay.
interesting. That's a late change.
Distant shore. Okay.
And Voyage
Facilitated by
doesn't
a
do it.
state. I think this is the state buying series.
Do you really want this additional estate? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want it. It's a point, you know?
Yeah, true.
I mean, they're gonna
It
get
can be
gained
the
really
most
fast.
important point.
Yeah, we didn't buy it, right? No, we didn't. Okay.
Discards for curses. Okay.
And the question is like, what do they expect is going to happen the rest of the game? Maybe they're saying there's 2 sunken treasures. I'm not gonna gain them. My opponent can't gain 2 of them. Like at any point. So the game might still be yeah, going for a while.
Yeah, I mean the estates will run soon, but I don't know what the third pile will be. I mean, it's only 2 sunken treasures, but
Yeah, you can't gain 2. Yeah, well, you could change and buy 1, maybe. Maybe that works. If your
if you
points leads,
have
so
yeah, probably if you have enough money.
it could be Dutchy time now. Yeah, you're at the end of the shuffle, your voyage turn coming up, maybe you find something that is more useful, but maybe you don't.
I feel like I wanted Dan as Kazu, even if I know it doesn't work well with Voyage, but I want a bigger turn next turn. I want to see more cards. Hopefully before all the curses are in my deck. Oh, Tea House, that's interesting. Yeah, players tend to disagree with my suggestions. That's just a difference in skill.
Okay, change and sunken treasure. I'm happy with that draw here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a Voyage turn, okay.
Don't need to draw more cards if you draw the right 3 cards. Just,
That's true. What do you change now?
Yeah, I think one of the action cards. Coven, of
Yeah.
course, doesn't do a lot anymore, but you would need to gain a province with it, which is not bad at all. So let's see it, but also Harbor Village into 5
It's Harbor Village.
seems fine to me.
Yeah. What do you get as what 5? Another paddock? It's non-terminal now, so
Yeah, maybe Duchy, maybe province. I will gain a paddock with sunken treasure.
oh yeah, that's also
Okay, then.
Yeah, now he gains it then. Interesting.
Okay, that will be sad in a second. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. If you gain a province, you have a lot of debt. I don't know if I like that. Kazu doesn't have a sculptor so far, so maybe the sculptor is not that bad.
A lot of debt, but also a lot of points.
Yeah, that's true. Hmm. We see a duchy, okay. And a paddock, probably?
Yeah, paddock or sculptor. Yeah, paddock
Yeah.
is better. Oh, sculptor, okay.
Okay. Six curses in deck hurts.
Yeah, the last nice shuffle for both players. And soon.
Yeah. Oh, double change. You can repay the debt before you play this second change, right?
Yeah.
If you want to do that, so.
I guess a sculptor gain. Something that can be changed, maybe a potion.
Yeah. I would change the estate and something that is sculptor.
Didn't find a voyage. That's interesting. But gets a lot done here, so the 3 actions that I played on the voyage turn might not be that relevant. So what I would say
I don't.
HolZ is slightly ahead, at least.
Yeah, I feel like he is.
With it, yeah, considering starting player, especially.
Yeah, and the bottom decking of change again for Kazumaru is really the first shuffle is not in his favor when he is player 2.
Yeah, but still, it's tricky to exactly evaluate when this game will end, and depending on if you get that right, you can make mistakes here. So
Yeah. I mean, estates will run pretty soon, but then it's not clear to me what happens then.
I mean, like on a turn like this, HolZ could gain 2 sunken treasures.
Good to not shuffle in the curses before the action cards are returned now.
Yeah, not triggering the shuffle.
Yeah.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah. I was a bit confused about the returned action cards.
Yeah.
I wonder what HolZ is thinking here.
Agito.
What is Agito?
Sounds Spanish to me.
Maybe?
Okay. Change.
The estate to something.
Yeah, then it's a good, it's a
Mm-hmm.
good idea for sure.
Yeah. Gold versus silver, okay.
I mean, this better get changed into 4 cost, otherwise it should be a potion.
Oh, Agito is Den of Sin, okay.
Wait, what is happening?
I wonder why he gained a silver and not the 4 cost to change it. Or doesn't he want to change the second
Just didn't
thing?
play change for fun.
Yeah. That's a bit confusing to me. I really expected to have a second change play.
And he wants to buy a province, but even that could be done better? Question mark?
I think
I don't know.
so.
And you can play the changes +3 if you want.
Maybe he didn't know that he can repay the debt in between.
Maybe.
And that's why not playing the second change. That has changed recently, right? That's quite a new thing.
Yeah.
Tea house, interesting.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sunken treasure. You have to gain something you don't have in play. Yeah.
Oh, 8 with a debt. A 7. No voyage either. I mean, you've gained Dutch before.
Yeah.
We commit to the bid, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a lot of money.
Yeah, and the great draw here for HolZ again.
15.
It's another province. And gains. Maybe Alchemist then?
Yeah, Alchemist. Sounds
That's
right
not
to
too
me.
bad here. Yeah. The other things is only Magnate or it only can actions, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just Magnate or Change.
Or Sculpture.
That's not in play. Or Sculptor, yes. That's...
I mean, like this type of draw there, a magnet play sounds very fine, right? You also have a villager now.
Yeah.
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 Of course, this can also look very, very different with all these states and curses in your deck. But... Okay, so we at least get a sculptor plate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, looking good for HolZ here.
Yeah.
The way is one of the Voyages gone or something from HolZ's deck? No.
Oh, if you want to play on, you have to gain a silver, right?
Yeah, you can't play on anyway.
Oh, it's a Voyage turn, yeah.
Drawing change and then is nice. We just got province here to give us options for change.
You could change the curse into.
Yeah. Oh, nice voyage. I think I just changed the covenant to province. And live with the dead into my voyage turn.
That makes sense, yes.
Wants it. Okay, we want more dead.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we could also change it then, but
Yeah. I would really be surprised if he changes the den now to a province.
I guess Curse into the Duchy would be 3 dead, which is just two points less than province play. And the deck is better.
Yeah, you probably just go Duchy instead of province. It's only a third pile to empty, so. Yeah, change the curse to province. Okay. Thanks, more depth.
Okay. Lots of points.
Yeah.
So 10-point lead is definitely not that easy to overcome.
Yeah.
Especially with draws like this.
The only way to get additional VP cards is with change. So it's really hard for Kazu to catch those points. And the only way to get rid of your curses is also change. So that's really tough. Change is an interesting card. I played this Rising Sun release turnier, and I just didn't understand how change works, and Olivia showed me perfectly how it goes. And I got really crushed in that game.
I know.
But after that, at least I understood how it works. So. Do you just sculpt something here now? No, you just repay more debt. Yeah, makes also sense to me.
Yeah, I think I understand change in theory, but that doesn't stop me from playing it, wanting to change a card, and being too much in debt to do so. Okay, more tea houses.
Tea houses and silver, okay.
Okay, finds a change here. That's
Kazu
nice.
only has one change, right? So
can we win here? Not quite, right? No.
I don't see it.
Exchange something into sunken treasure, buy sunken treasure, but can't change Den of Sin into sunken treasure, and the other one is one dead off.
Yeah.
So
it's 15 points lead now for HolZ.
yeah, the game is over, but it's not
I think
over.
so.
So yeah, we're
I'm really sad for
3-0.
Kazumaru, who really got crushed in both P2 games with the first shuffle.
Yeah. He gets back to first player though, so not all is lost.
Yeah. Okay. Play tea house and sculptor.
Something. Oh yeah, approaching army soon gives us 3 kind covens. Change curse into province. Let's go.
Yeah.
Only 2 points off.
Yeah, I mean you have to go for it, right?
Yeah.
There's no other option.
And this turn sucks.
Oh yeah.
Holy. Okay, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's still 8 dead.
And it's 8 debt, so yeah.
Yeah.
But HolZ still is in debt here, and only has the voyage turn now. I mean, at least he can repay the debt for sure and can gain some horses.
Yeah, sure. I like horses here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 1 turn ago, I was about to already type in a 3-0, but maybe we should let it play out.
Yeah.
It's a paddock. There's one more card to play. I mean, not happy about the sunken treasure play, but also it's not like the carbon play does anything, so.
Yeah.
Maybe
Gain
not.
alchemist here now, or
Yeah, what could
or
alchemist here also is
then?
very good now. Just 2 coins and a card, not terminally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Since yeah, so much of what you draw is garbage. The draw, it's now it's not for the voyage anymore, but for other reasons that your draws are kind of lackluster.
Yeah, you have a bunch of green cards in your deck and not that much draw.
Or maybe an idol, 3-coin idol, and a boon.
Yeah,
Might
as I
bug out
said
a bit.
at the beginning, the idle boons may make a difference.
Yeah. Oh, another magnet.
Yeah, magnet.
The Eternal
Yeah.
Optimist. This deck will do anything.
Oh, that's not a great turn for Kazu, but at least it's for
That's
debt
for
prepaid.
that. Yeah, debt free,
You can
basically.
get horses.
Okay.
That's nice. And can play the sunken treasure.
Build tea house for sure. Haha, it's a change. Okay.
It's a late change.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense, of course.
Yeah, I was expecting a second change long before.
So this is surely a problem.
Not a great draw.
How can we win?
How do you win
I
here?
would say no. It's still to double sunken treasure that I'm
I
thinking
don't.
about.
How will you? So okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
Need some magic to
Yeah.
happen for that.
I think I'd rather change the curse into a duchy and sculptor another silver to repay more debt and to have another villager. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Sculpture Silver is fairly clear, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see what you would want to do otherwise.
Okay, I suppose you could play on, yeah. Ooh, if you have 2 changes, is that enough? No, right? No. You also can't play them both. You could play on, I suppose, but also not really. Yeah, so
If you gain if you sculpture a harbor village, or
yeah,
what do you mean with
yeah.
playing on? Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's not very short playing on,
yeah.
admittedly. Okay, so this looks promising for HolZ. Oh, but this also then
That's great draw so far. So for
need to
Kazu,
6
you can
points.
get rid of the curse. Oh no, he can't. He's in debt. Only
I
you
can pay it
could
off.
pay it. You can pay it off. Oh, you can still do that before you, after you played the change.
Yeah.
I thought you have to do that before you play the change. Curse into duchy, right?
So there are 2 provinces. Maybe you want the point seat here, or it's don't. Okay, so
At
having the
least you're
villager
at
here
3 now
is
as
great.
Hakazu.
Why don't we have a second villager? Did I miss? Yeah, because we played the change, of course, yeah. But this is great. This magnate at least draws 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So this
You can play
should
Tea House
hit.
first and see if it draws more as
Yeah.
HolZ.
There's also then coming in.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and the last sun is taken from approaching army
ooh,
with the
yeah.
Tea House play.
I wish
What is Kazu thinking about?
buying a copper.
Yeah, I was wondering if is that really an option?
Can't buy a curse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Wants to stay
Oh, I
longer in
forgot
return.
that HolZ draws with then already. That's a
Yeah.
great turn.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
should
this
be
is
it.
sure
Yeah.
province. Or if you find a change, you can probably just go the double sunken treasure line here.
Yeah, you can gain
Or
it.
you can sculpture a change, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Treasures. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
2
that's also an
provinces.
option. Yeah, it's
Even
the other
better.
line.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a 3-0 for HolZ.
Yeah.
Come on, Kazu, you can do this.
We're only at roughly 40 minutes per game this time.
Yeah. I mean, still long games, but yeah. There were some tough spots to think about in all of these games. So,
Yeah.
and you sure don't want to throw games in this tournament. Oh,
We're leaving.
is it only first to 2-5 in the semis?
No, we're just at the
Do we see
mercy
another
of
table?
server considerations. There's a new table on the other server.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. So okay. Yeah. Now I see it. It's weird because I sometimes see people at 2 different tables.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we will all make it
At
here.
least we are at the same table.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
Yeah,
Kazumaru.
as long as HolZ is here, they're probably not starting anywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
we're
makes
back.
some kind of sense. I mean, you could play a solo game, but
I mean, I will say it's not 0%. There's not a 0% chance that there's somehow a person on 2 different servers at the same time. But yeah, so we're going to
the interesting thing is when I try to spectate games and the server just switch, then I see them really both also I see the player at different tables. But I'm always table host when I join the wrong
Oh.
table. That's really
Okay.
there were some weird things going on.
Yeah. Starting to get a bit worried that there's a different place to be. But maybe Kazu's also just taking another break.
Ping them being on your server. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Kazu is a veteran at having games that are long enough
Yeah.
that server switch is necessary, so...
Yeah, I think he's experienced enough to know that he has to look on the other server. I mean that sure is a good workaround from Steph so far, but hopefully we get these things fixed in a different way soon. Okay, here we go again. It's Kazu first. Yeah. I just was about to say Kazu has to go first now.
Yeah, and a must-win game.
Yeah.
Ties also not allowed.
Oh well, this is
Again,
okay.
a
We
kingdom
have
where you like to be first player.
We have Crystal Ball and Butcher for Trash. We have Great Draw in Marquis, Werewolf. We have Loots.
Sack of Loot, yeah.
We have Attack with Werewolf.
Yeah, not
This
the
is
most
something.
inspiring Groom Kingdom.
You could groom the first castles and estates. Not great.
Yeah.
Sure, that
Yeah.
is not a suggestion, but you could do that.
You could do a lot of things, yeah. It's a legal move.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting could be Silver. I mean, could also be Silver Lighthouse, Silver Humble. Nobody pro enough to draw 5-2 in the opening, which I think would prefer.
Yeah. I think I would go double silver because I want to make sure I hit 5 or 6 early.
Yeah, hitting 6 is also a good consideration for that.
Yeah, with Border Village and
into,
something
that favors the double silver opening. Yeah, I think one could also go like set up a Marquis Crypt turn. But yeah, the competition on 6 is rough.
With 6, I think I would go Border Village something first.
Yeah, Border Village. Second Flute is also, it's okay. We're in colony, so it's not as strong, but I think it's still the best payload.
I think I want to build a bit before I go there, but and try to trash a little bit. Would you just try to trash with Butcher, or would you also add a Crystal Ball?
Oh, I think Crypt is just good enough for the coppers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I have to say, I'm not super experienced with Crystal Ball, but my impression is that it's considered fairly weak. Especially,
it can be extremely, but you have to be a bit lucky with it.
Yeah, like these single copper trashes aren't that inspiring on a board that is this powerful, at least to me. So
Yeah, you have a ton of draw.
Yeah.
Draw is not your problem here.
Yeah, draw and money is
Border Village as the only village can be a bit tricky.
Yeah. Just find what's the action playing loot? Staff, yeah. That's your insurance.
Yeah, that's
you
great.
Also don't need to play that many action cards, especially if you do have 1 or 2 Marquis later, you just have lots of cards. Werewolves can be attacks. Also, that also doesn't do a lot.
Yeah.
And this.
Okay, we have 5.
Mirrored openers, mirrored draws on turn 3.
5 is Butcher or Crypt? Yeah.
Yeah,
Butcher.
crypt after draw, I would say.
Yeah. I
Kazu
like the
hits the infamous 4 in the second shuffle again.
Groom. Yeah, it's so sad that you don't have good Groom targets here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like adding more money is not a big deal here because you can really just crypt.
So now the
a lot
crystal ball, I
later.
think, can. Like, this could be a spot for crystal ball to me. It's still very early.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
to hit something to trash. Second butcher is maybe just not. Yeah, has also some downsides in the small shuffle.
Yeah.
So if there's a spot
Yeah,
for it,
I think I would add a crystal ball. And Kazu again only hits 4 next turn.
oh yeah, that is rough.
Yeah. I feel like he's a bit punished by draws in this match.
Yeah. I've heard rumors of the infamous Kazu luck, but maybe it's not showing up today.
What is HolZ thinking about second butcher or crypt or crystal ball?
Yeah, it's all fine. I think. Well, there are all arguments for it. Even werewolf makes a collision with butcher less bad. But maybe the least likely, I would say. I think a crypt pretty much always hits at least 3 treasures here, unless you're very unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess crystal ball hitting silvers is not that great either. So, yeah, but yeah, we do see it here. Another 4 silvers, better than nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the lighthouse. Just
seems reasonable in this situation.
But it's a bit more out of your deck. The next estate can be a 5 cost then if you don't need to spend any coffers. I think that goes well with the pass here as well.
But I wouldn't add a second one now.
No.
I wouldn't buy one.
I'll just buy nothing, I think is good.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
I would just toss here. Okay, at least Kazu can butcher in state now. Or does he butcher as a no? Yeah.
He can survive 5 here.
Yeah, he can. And probably should.
Yeah, he should.
Crystal ball. It's again the same this discussion if you want to add a crypt or a crystal ball or a werewolf.
Yeah. Or second butcher. It's a bunch of silvers now. That would, yeah, it's a bit awkward because the near border villages, they gain at terminals as well. Yeah, then again, crystal ball, maybe the time is all passed already with adding so many cards now that aren't really trash targets. Then again, you can butcher crystal ball later and you'll be happy
Would you
about
really go castles here?
No.
Oh, that's great for Kazu. Go crystal ball trashes in a state, which is great.
Yes. And hit 6.
No, border village something. Maybe border village crypto or border village werewolf. Sure, border village.
Yeah, I think werewolf first. Crypt. I would like to hit crypt after draw.
Yeah.
Butcher.
Oh, okay. Butcher. Okay. And this is Border Village.
So with Butcher, you need to play a crystal ball
Border
first,
Village
right?
Werewolf.
In your treasure phase.
Yeah. Sure, you play your crystal ball first. Yeah, I like that line from Kazu here.
And
Flashes a
another
copper.
6.
Again, Border Village. And hopefully now. I mean, if you have already 2 butchers, you're really good. Village.
Yeah, could be sack of loot
2
then as
minutes,
well. Okay, yeah, should be werewolf, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bit concerned about the villages for HolZ, but
okay, nice to find a copper here.
Yeah, and you can go 6 again. I would like another border village and a werewolf, I guess, and then later add some crypts.
I agree. Just find your butcher now and crystal ball.
Yeah, just draw a bunch. I'd like a little bit more draw first before I go crypt and sack of loot and something. Yeah, I like that.
So now some turns that go a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing, right? Stage. I suppose you could turn a state into the 6, but I don't think there's much.
I would still butcher the estate over the silver here.
Yeah, that's for sure. But whether the lighthouse or border village is not clear.
Yeah.
Not like the lighthouses are great.
Yeah. I think I like the border village.
Yeah, the question is, do you buy a border village or a butcher into it? It's
Okay, yeah.
It's either lighthouse.
Does it make
Yeah.
such a difference? I mean, you have to gain something with butcher. So if it's not the border village,
Yeah. It's a
then
lighthouse with coffers or no lighthouse with fewer
yeah.
coffers. It's the distinction.
I mean, there is werewolf as a tech, but I don't think you need so many lighthouses to prevent that.
Yeah, like I said, it's yeah. When the trade-off is you get the lighthouse with coffers or nothing, then it just shows that lighthouse not a very good card in the deck. It's just, do you want the coffers with it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For half a draw. Yeah.
I see. A crypt now. And a werewolf. Okay.
Okay, 2/5. Yeah, that also works.
Yep.
Okay, drawing the crypt here would be very strong. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is how champions are made.
Nice. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, he doesn't trash anything. Okay.
Yeah, can't.
Yeah, I mean, the butchering coppers is not that necessary if you have crypt, right? So just save some coppers.
And so this is a sack of loot for me.
I feel like I want another village as well, but I can also see sack of loot.
The next shuffle is really short, I think. Now's the time where some payload is in order.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just always worried about villages in games.
Also, for the people who want this match to go on, they are now rooting for a crypt in the top cards for Kazu as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this might be another runaway situation here. Of course, there's a lot of game to be played with colonies, so this yeah, takes a little longer to end the game effectively. Although with Border Village and Butcher,
And
there's some pile.
there's a lot alt VP. You have castles, so that can
Yeah.
score a bunch as well. So
Yeah.
I think there still can happen a lot in this game. But yeah, I would like to see Kazu finding the crypt here and then in his next turn as well.
So what would he gain with Border Village here then? Just Werewolf?
I think another werewolf.
Yeah, I like that less than the
Long game, I can definitely see a second crypt. But for now, I think I would just make sure I draw my deck, hopefully, and then I add more.
I guess maybe.
Then I add some loots and crypts.
Yeah, it's possible that with Border Village, Werewolf you can gain a play a sack of loot next turn. And maybe
Oh,
even
yeah.
sack of
That
loot gains
would be
your
nice.
discard, right? And then Crystal Ball can even play it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay, that changes my mind a bit. So I'm team Border Village. Oh.
Kazu has 3 border villages and HolZ only 2, right?
Are you sure?
Not 100%. That's why I asked.
Oh, I haven't kept
I think
track,
so, but I'm.
If there's none down there for HolZ, that wouldn't be that great for him.
Yeah.
Border Village 7. Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure that's correct, but not 100%. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So this turned
I
out
think
nice.
another werewolf.
Yeah.
What's the alternative here for HolZ? What that he's thinking? It's 3-0 for HolZ, Mikhailsen.
I don't think there's a good alternative to Werewolf.
I agree, but I'm just wondering why he's thinking so long. Okay.
Story of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also crypt everything, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm very sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just.
No. Kazu didn't find the crypt. That's sad. Butcher silver?
Yeah.
Or do you just...
Yeah, you can butcher silver into 5, still buy a 6. That sounds right to me. But of course, yeah, having no village here for HolZ means that the game is not over not drawing the crypt here. Because this turn will not do a lot.
And sadly, you can't play your crystal ball in your action phase here. There's nothing to do that, so...
Oh, okay, so my chat didn't scroll. Mikhailsen is in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I answered it.
Yeah.
He saw, yeah.
I just didn't see the response. Because I can't get my chat to scroll.
Yeah, that's really annoying. It does it a lot for me as well.
Well.
And while commentating, I always forget that I have to repeat the questions that are written in the chat because not everyone can see that chat potentially.
Yeah, true. Especially if the recording person doesn't scroll, then they don't have a chance to see it in the recording. Yeah, I was skeptical as well, but I liked them on the second shuffle specifically. Like, and recycle them with Butcher at some point soon.
Yeah. I feel like they are not bad early on. I mean, you have Cryptocorpus are not too bad, but you can turn the estates into something nice at least, or trash them with Butcher as well. Oh, he didn't trash here.
Yeah. Didn't trash. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the points that they can play the loots from Sega Flute directly, so maybe you just keep them for that.
Yeah. That's probably also very nice. Pick the crystal ball. And do you just play the Butcher then? Because I don't want to trigger the shuffle. There are all my villages down there.
Yeah, I would
Just
Butcher my
Butcher.
silver into Border Village.
Oh yeah, that works. You have four coffers. Yeah.
I suppose
But
you
is
can
it the
get rid of the
last
crystal
silver
ball.
from HolZ?
I don't think so. Are they already two in the trash?
I feel like Kazo added
They're not
some
in
more
the
silvers
trash.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not great. Not great.
No.
Like,
Oh, I totally forgot that crystal ball triggers this shuffle anyways. Quest
for gold.
Okay.
I don't know if that's better than attack. Sure. Why not? Haha.
Find the script.
It was kind of to be expected, right? But also maybe you don't want the crypt top deck, but try to it, so.
Oh, you can't play it then, right?
No, you can't.
That's a little bit sad.
Yeah, so the
And
question
you
is, do
only
you play
can
the crystal
discard.
ball? Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, yeah.
You may treasure discard it, or if it's an action or treasure, play it. The true reason crystal ball is terrible. Yeah, later it can be terrible, but it can also be beautiful. I think it's just.
I mean, this was kind of self-inflicted, right? I suppose it was 50-50, but.
Yeah.
And it saves the coffer. That's a, yeah. You gotta take those.
What do you buy here as Kazu now?
A Border Village werewolf. We still need to draw the crypt hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Could consider resigning, but I doubt it.
I would be surprised if he resigns here.
I suppose he's not seeing what's coming up from next turn on the other side. Oh, Marquis. Interesting.
Marquis.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps with the crypt hand.
If you don't find it too late in your hand, then it's great. But if you find it late and have to discard a bunch, then it's just sad. Marquis is sure a great card. I was just wondering if Border Village Werewolf isn't stronger for 6, especially early.
I could see another crypt here.
Silver
maybe
into crypt?
Maybe it's too passive. But I'll just...
I think I would butcher the silver into crypt, maybe. Okay, trash is a gold. Okay. Orb. Orb is not bad.
Yeah. I think another sack of loot could be...
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 crypts, you can't crypt all your money away, then you only have 2 money in your next hand. That's...
I suppose you could take the last 2 border villages. I don't even know if you need to necessarily. Like... I suppose, yeah, the gain and play argument again is probably sufficient enough to just take the border villages.
It probably makes your deck more reliable if you do that.
Interestingly, I don't even think you're very fine with 4 border villages in this kingdom, but maybe that's I suppose it's only true once you did crypt a bunch of your treasures.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so.
But other than that, I think this is, yeah. There are quite a few paths to victory for HolZ here.
Yeah, I think so. I like that line. The second pile could be werewolf, but what's the third pile?
Provinces, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, like somebody brought
Maybe
it up.
neither has
Yeah.
enough buys to empty estates or something, so yeah. How much does he crypt here?
Everything but orb, I would say. No. Yeah, that's definitely too little set aside. At least one good treasure should be set aside that you take next turn. Unless there's very specific reasons why you want that out in 3 turns. But that's actually a terrible time because the other one is also going out the same turn. So yeah, I just think that's not correct.
Go sack of loot now as Kazumaru?
Ooh, there we go, a dart from HolZ.
Yeah.
That's a crystal ball that he could have set aside with crypt, which would have drawn a border village. Unfortunately, Kazu also doesn't have a border village in his crypt, right?
Yeah.
So we reset the dot counter again for HolZ that we need to see.
Yeah. I believe the border village split is 6-4 in HolZ's favor, right? No, you don't want your
Yeah,
border
like I
village
said,
here.
that crystal
You
ball
could
would
top
have
deck it,
been
but
a border village.
yeah. Misery deluded. What does
That was just a
delusion do? You can't buy actions this turn?
Sorry, Michael, that was just a joke about, like, since he needed the border village out of the head, and the only head he had was the crypt. Of course, it can't be in there, so.
It would be so great if you could play your crystal ball in the action phase, like with Black Market or something, and you draw your villages then, but you can't.
Yeah, all those crystal balls looking at border villages, giving Prepper some satisfaction for the hate, the crystal ball hate.
Yeah.
So you only can buy Sack of Loot here?
Yeah. And he has only one crypt, right?
Yeah, true. Could be another crypt as well.
Yeah, but I feel Kazu is
So this Marquis also could have
behind
been a border
again.
village, right? Or were there were some left when it was purchased, right?
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe you're
Purchased,
right.
yes. It would have also helped the turn.
Yeah.
So are there draw cards left for HolZ?
I don't think so. Or do he? No, he saw 3 werewolves last turn.
Yeah.
Does he have another one?
I'm
Probably.
assuming so, right?
I think, yeah, must be.
Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
Okay. They are all back in the
Yeah.
shuffle now. Just need to find
Okay.
them. Okay, here we go with one.
Unfortunate order. Doesn't even get an
Okay.
attack in.
Yeah.
So, but now the crypts, they both go out next turn. We have a bunch of treasure back in our deck, so we can just whiff really badly for HolZ now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think the second crypt set aside was very questionable to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't want to harp on it too much, but this could really backfire, especially at next turn we essentially need to draw a lot. And a crypt. Which is there's one water village down there. If I
Yeah, yeah.
So the ball hopefully
And a few werewolves.
Okay.
And I don't know, something.
I suppose we could like butcher into werewolf and then orb or something. Or yeah, or Marquis and orb, yeah, that's even better. Yeah. Draw all those cards, then trigger shuffle with crystal ball again. That's my suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you can also try to draw all of them, right? And don't have to discard that many. So yeah. Or any. Yes.
What do you butcher into a Marquis?
I was thinking of copper, but that's illegal, so
Yeah, you can do that.
I guess time for the ball to go.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, definitely rather the crystal ball than the sack of loot for me. And I want to keep the orb for sure.
Yeah. But then it has to get complicated. You need to count your cards in hand and stuff for the Marquis, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let HolZ do his thing. I'm not gonna bother counting.
I feel like you have enough buys and you have enough other draw that you do not really need the marquee, but no, it's great if it lines up well, but if not, then you are just sad with it. So I'm not sure what I would do. Or you can play the first butcher first and then butcher with the next one, but it's still not copper to marquee.
Yeah, we just don't want the top 7 cards. We'd rather have more villages.
He goes with the marquee. But he
There we go. We butchered the
butchered
butcher.
the butcher.
Hey, yeah.
Interesting.
Our crystal ball will stay.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, he can draw his deck here.
We're already in treasure phase, but yeah, you can.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Don't know how many cards it is got. Lighthouse and Border Village.
Lighthouse, Border Village, I think.
Yeah. Oh, we could have played the loots first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is some
and then
pre-order
crystal ball.
issues.
Yeah, agree.
But yeah, we're 3 hours in. Who has
Yeah.
the capacities to? Okay, where's the apostrophe not loading in my chat? Well, sword, not the greatest pull. Jewels, what does that do? Gives 3 points in a buy, so yeah.
Yeah, it's at least a buy,
vanilla.
and yeah.
Sword also has a buy,
But
right?
the bottom decking effect can really annoy with jewels.
Yeah. What if you put it in a crypt? Can you? You can't, right? You can't, I think.
Why do you think you can't?
It's orange and
because it's double.
doesn't go out of play.
Crypt is also no duration. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Non-duration traders, yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's not. I missed the non-duration part from Crypt. I know it for some other things like Counterfeit, but I miss it for Crypt. I haven't played much with Crypt so far.
I mean, there's still the top decking Loop Rabbit that doesn't give a buy, so I will disregard your Jewels hot deck.
Do we see another quest here?
No. What?
That's too much crypts.
We're just putting 2 crypts in
and
this turn.
Interesting. Lucas trashes a sack of loot. Oh wow, that's rough.
Gives a second crystal ball for free though.
Wow.
Greed and poverty.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, this is really.
If we draw the marquee here, that will be sad.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah, here we go with the marquee.
Yeah, this would have been a way better marquee without that, without poverty.
Yeah.
Yay.
There's a werewolf.
Let's draw some cards. Okay, so this is the moment of truth for HolZ's deck, whether we'll have a game or whether you can run away with it. If there's another border village in the top 4 cards, then it's probably
Do you think the win in next turn for HolZ?
I haven't thought about that.
You just meant in general, okay?
Yeah, I just meant in general.
I was just thinking you already saw a win there, and I was wondering.
I mean, we are not very far off.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't
did
think
make our deck worse, right? We bought a crypt and oh no, both crypts are still set aside. Never mind. Yeah, I was one turn off. There's only one crypt in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it should be fine. It's just one border vision on top 4 cards, and we're off.
How many cards are set aside with a crypt? Oh, that's just the 2 coppers, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so werewolves are gained, and then these dates are likely to go, right? You can also warm extra action cards if you have them.
Yeah.
We do have a bunch of buys, can gain more if we
But
draw.
if you only go with a warm thing here and gain estates, I would be worried about the old VP to catch up if you are not careful enough.
Yeah, it's only on a win I would do it. I guess Kazu can think about profits here to stop some immediate.
He doesn't have a sack of loot anymore, right? So
it's the only
what
one,
does
right?
money look like?
His money looks sad, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if you want to have a chance, you need a sack of loot back. I mean, the chances are really, really low, but no. Do you think province will prevent you from losing here?
I mean, might prevent you from losing next turn, and then you can gain and play a sack of loot again.
Groom. Okay.
Groom. So are we going
for the estate line?
Yeah. Interesting.
Groom and werewolf.
Oh, there's a. Okay, so this should be good enough. 7 estates and a werewolf.
That's a lot of cards to discard.
How many buys are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And butcher gain is 7. We need one more gain. There it is. Yeah, so it's just about finding it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you have 7 game. No, you have 7, right? No.
9, I think. No.
Yeah. He already has 2. Yeah, that's right. And it's enough money, right?
Yeah. You can butcher crypt.
Yeah, taking
werewolf.
the lowering was probably the worst thing to do from Kazu the last turn.
Yeah, well,
he was way behind.
The question is if defending against this draw wins you in any of the following turns. The answer is probably no. Or we're going for the crypt pile. That's also fine. That means we need.
Yeah, I think there were different ways to go here.
That does mean
puzzle box, nice.
We need 25 then, which we exactly have. No, okay. We draw.
No, it's more.
We have a bit more, but interesting. I guess we could still pile the estates, but we choose to go for the crypts.
And the province.
And the province. Very nice. Yeah. Definitely some style points for the end here. So this means congratulations are in order for HolZ.
Yes.
For I think the first final.
We have a.
Yeah. This will probably happen presumably next weekend. against Shu.
Probably because it's a Japanese player, so it would be really tough to get it in midweek, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit sorry for Kazumaru here because I feel he really got crushed by especially first shuffles in 2 of the games and later shuffles in this game.
Yeah, the second game is the one to haunt him, perhaps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for commentating and thank you for being here in chat to people who got up
Thanks.
this early. And
Thanks for having me again.
yeah, and we will see you all in the final.